this is Madeline, and today I am going to tour you to my workplace. And I think this is gonna be the first time that I'm going to give you a full picture of my workplace. So this is where the rewinding take place. The yarn should be soft and relaxed to keep the yarn from tangling or mess. We normally store the boxes of yarn near the rewinding plate. So this is how it looks like inside the factory. We are currently using two types of knitting machine. We have 14 gauge and 7 gauge. Gauge is the thickness of size of the needle. My main job is to remove the excess yarn that is attached from the fabric. My main responsibility is to make sure that all clothes coming out of the machines are good and eliminate those reject ones. Normally, it takes 5 to 10 minutes for the cloth to come out from the machine. Sometimes takes 30 to 40 minutes, depends on the design. Knitting is a method by which yarn is manipulated to create a textile or fabric. It is used in many types of garments. Knitting creates stitches, loops of yarn in a row, either flat or in a round tubular. There are usually many active stitches on the knitting needle at one time. One of the challenging part is mastering the fine motor skills needed to manipulate the yarn and the needles. The best way to keep your brain sharp is to regularly challenge it. Knitting is the perfect activity for you. We are currently using the modern touchscreen type monitor in order to download the program to make fabrics. So basically, this is where all the magic happens, from downloading the program down to finished product. What you can see right now are the basic pages we normally go to, particularly in setting up and making some adjustments. This one is an outdated monitor, but basically works the same way. One of the most popular and basic error of the knitting machine is when the part of the yarn is cut up from the inside, and you basically need to drop the cloth and restart the machine. This process is what we call odongpong. First, you have to put the yarn carrier back into its position so the machine can pick it up. Just press off knit and wait for the cloth to drop. Restart the machine and play it again. The machine carriage knows when the carrier is on the right position, and it will not let you play if there is something wrong with it. If you know how this thing works, then you are good to go. Another basic error is when the yarn is cut from the outside. And all you gotta do is tie the knot carefully. Just by looking from the history, here are some of the basic errors of the machine. And some major errors requires a lot of expertise in order to master them. It may require years of experience. And some other errors can be fixed by your own hands. Let's now move on to my favorite part. Obviously, this is the log paper where we write all of the finished product, and we have to write it in a piece of paper and attach it into the finished product, and must carefully copy it in the log paper before bringing the clothes in the storage. Because of this, I was forced to learn how to read and write Hangul. Knitting is very interesting and so much thing to learn. Okay, that's all for today, guys, and I hope you learned something from this video. If you enjoyed my video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button to be updated for my next coming video. Like, subscribe.